Hey Garden Guardians, welcome to Angel Loves Garden. Peace and blessings to all. Let's get growing. Hey Garden Guardians, it's Angel aka Lily with Angel Loves Garden, and I just wanted to do a new Young Halo project. Y'all know every so often I like to do projects that can incorporate the kids into the gardening process and just to get them exposed into gardening. It's something that may be fun. So this is the third Young Halo project, gardening project. And what are we going to do today? First of all, I want to let you know we're coming to you from the Angel Loves Garden patio deck, the DIY pallet patio deck. Alright, so we're out here enjoying the patio, the pallet patio deck. I'm over here chilling on one of these chairs. You see, I've actually taken the bags off of my trees. I'll discuss that in another video of how the orchard has been released from its bags, okay? We've added some things, so I'll discuss that in another video. And look, y'all, coming to you from Angel Loves Garden. Y'all want a good look? Coming to you from the Angel Loves Garden pallet deck. Okay, you see those two angels? I got them from Dollar Tree. One says Angel, one says Love. Hey, they were perfect. And our angel in the middle that we got from Walmart a month ago. Alright, we got our Walmart. You know, we got a blue theme going through here. But yeah, anyway, we're going to actually do... Alright, so what we're actually going to do for this third Young Halo garden project, we are going to make a fairy garden. As a little kid, I always played with my dolls in the backyard, and Barbie was sunning, you know, on some moss by a tree. The little rain puddle would be like her beach, things like that. So we're gonna make a little fairy garden. It's something that I think the Young Halos would enjoy. Mine probably is gonna look a little more girly, but even for the Young Halos that are young men, they can get like the army men from the dollar store, and they can hook it up the way they want, you know, because those army men would be perfect too to put in, make a little army man fairy garden type scenario, which is cool because I played with army men when I was little too. So this is what we've gotten. Let me show you what we have. Some of it's moved around a little bit. So we got a lot of things from Dollar Tree. We got this from Dollar Tree. They had different ones. Some had the writing in French, I believe, as well. It said Fleurs and Jardin. And they're planters. I just stuck 3 holes in the bottom because I want mine to drain. They're fairly, you know, they're galvanized, so they're pretty tough. It should be great. We're going to have our garden in this, our fairy garden set up in this. I think that would be cute. Also from the Dollar Tree, we got this. One of the little, you know, they have the little figurines that are set up for the fairy gardens and different little houses and things. We got a little cucumber house. Yeah, it was the only one. As you see on the bottom, it says for fairy gardening. But yeah, it was $1, okay, Dollar Tree. We do Dollar Tree, okay? So that's $1. This was $1. This is $1. These came from the Dollar Tree. They're little chalkboard wooden stakes. I think it would be cute to have like little signs, things like that, for the fairy garden. So you can use the extras to label things in the garden as well. Only $1 for 4 of them. Here. These are the fairy garden figurines that you get at the dollar store. This is a 3-piece figurines of 3 different fairies. They're so cute. Okay. And fairies, to me, they remind me, they have the wings, they remind me of angels. So, you know, hey, I love fairies just like I love angels. So I thought that would be great for my garden as well. Also, they have the little signs and things. Like this one says Fairy Crossing, Playground for Fairies. This one is a little clock made out of, looks like to be like a plant, with a clock in it, if you can see those. Alright, and these ones, they had lots of different other ones as well. This one has a little beehive, little bee right there. It's like a little windmill in a tree. And this is a pretty flower on a tree as well. So these are the ones that I got. So there are 3 of them, 3 different packs I got. And again, they were $3 each, but you get 3 items in each pack. Right. Also, I like to have colorful stones sometimes in my plants. I actually have some that I put in the pond as well. So I'm going to use a few of these stones in the fairy garden. Those stones came from the Dollar Tree also. This came from the Dollar Tree. They're little pebbles. Okay, a bag of pebbles. It says decorative accents. They had different colors. You can choose, I think, like green, blue. But I chose these because I'm going to make my walkways out of this. And the plants, because I wanted to make a living fairy garden. I know they have where you can have the fake plants or whatever, but Walmart actually sells these little, some of the pups are coming off. Let's see if we can put some of them up here. They're falling off. Walmart sells these little, they are living succulents. Expert gardener succulents. So I got 5 of them. I thought they would be cute. These 2 as trees, these as other plants. So it's going to be a living fairy garden. That's the reason why I put holes in the bottom of the pot. So we're going to plant these as the trees and the vegetation in the garden. I didn't get any moss. I have moss around some of my trees. If I decide to later, I may take some moss off the trees and put it in the fairy garden as well. But those were supposed to be $2 each at Walmart. I guess they were on clearance because they ring up as $1, y'all. And they had a whole bunch of them. And succulents, actually, they aren't that cheap as I thought they would be. So yeah, $1 for those succulents, and they'll grow big if you take them out of the pots and you put them in bigger pots. They'll grow big. But because I want them to stay the size they are, I'm going to leave them in those pots. We're going to make sure they get lots of nutrients and water, but I want them to stay that size so that they'll look like the mini fairy garden. Okay. And what else do we have that we need? Okay, so y'all know I love coco coir. I start a lot of my seeds and put this in my plants, my raised beds, everything. So I just hydrated. I'm hydrating some coco coir. You could probably still see some of the water that's in there. So I have some coco coir. If you didn't know, coco coir is like exceptionally great for succulents. They require soil that is great for drainage. Also keeping the moisture they need, but also being great for drainage because succulents need that. And so coco coir is like one of the best soils that you can use to plant succulents. There's also special succulent soil that people that you can buy as well. But coco coir works great for pretty much everything that I've been growing, and I looked it up online. Succulents love it as well. I also have a teeny little bit of my little holly food. This stuff, look, y'all, I have bought 3 bags. I done been through all 3 of them bags because I've been planting everything with that, and my plants seem to like it as a granular fertilizer. So we're going to give this, these succulents a little bit. I've already been giving some to the succulents I planted in the Gigi unit garden for my little nephew. He wanted succulents to represent him, and they love that organic food as well as 511. I don't give them a whole lot, but I give them some sprinkles, and they are doing well. They actually have a flower on it. So if you didn't know, also when the pups, if they fall off, these little, I think they're called pups, I don't know, the petals and things, if they fall off, you stick them in the soil and they will grow right back and reroot, just like cactus. All right, and I got my gloves. So we're gonna work on this and put this together. Hopefully we can do it pretty quickly because we're losing daylight, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna unscrew my coca cord. And the cord might still be a little hard. Let's see if it's loosened up a little bit. I'm chopping up my coca cord in case you can't see it. You don't need a whole bunch of coca cord. And if I put more water in it, it's going to loosen even more anyway. And I'm not worried about it getting on the rug or anything because this is an outdoor rug plus coca cord. It's almost like sand in some ways. It's not like regular soil. It's easy to be moved once it's dried. You can just probably sweep it off of your furniture or whatever gets on. And it is good as a base, so you don't really have to have, you don't have anything in it in terms of like nutrients. It's just like a base soil. Oops, I'm pouring water out everywhere, but again, this is the outdoor rug, so it should be fine. We're just gonna try to fill this up. Get this full. And again, I'll probably put more water in it as well, and that will help it to heat up. I don't know if y'all can see that. I have this camera at a crazy angle. Let me see if I can sort of put it over there so y'all can see it. Yes, and I'm out here outside, y'all. It feels so good today. It's just been kind of chilling out here for a few. It may look a little dry, but it'll hydrate. We'll put some water in it. Now at this point, I'm going to sprinkle just a teeny bit of this. It's organic. And like I said, I give my other succulents that I planted for my little nephew some of this organic food, plant food as well. The holly food that we got on sale. Just to help to give the nutrients to the soil. I'm gonna fill it up because I want it to look like a nice little landscape. I'm gonna put the succulents in now. Y'all still see? Alright. I'm gonna try to do this quick, y'all, because I think my phone about to get ready to die. Now, I'm gonna leave them in these little pots because again, I want them to stay small. So I have to decide how I want to organize this. Have a little house over this way. Maybe a tree here. A couple of trees here. Like along this side. Put a succulent there. Maybe one here. That'll be cool. And then we have like a little road in the middle. I think that'll work. So let's do that. Alright, now we're going to sit that cucumber over here. Y'all see? Y'all see it? Let me build up the soil a little bit on that side so we can put the cucumber house on it. Because again, this is a living fairy garden. Because we're gardening, I think this will be a great project to have a living one. And to also get the kids incorporated into gardening. There we go. So they're nice and tucked in. They got food in this soil. They got cocoa to drain. We're gonna stick the little fairy house right there, which is cute. Just tuck it in, you know. You can tuck it in there a little bit. It should not fall out. This, we're gonna use these pebbles. It's like a little walkway. Should have brought some scissors along. Let's see if I can open these without scissors. If I'm gonna have to go different. That worked. Apparently that spade is a lot sharper than you think, okay? So we're gonna take some of the pebbles out. And I got white pebbles, they had different color pebbles. Well, we're just gonna make like a little walkway right there with the pebbles. You can put as much or as little as you want. I thought it would be cute because see that has like little steps right there. You can come out the house. It'll be cute, like a little walkway. Take it off here. Come over here to the side. So they can walk. Our fairies can walk all through their little garden. Okay. I'll put a few more down here. And again, all this came from the Dollar Tree, y'all. So, you know, you want a little project for your kids to do to keep them, maybe give them some outside activity. You know, send them outside to make their little fairy garden. This is something that they may like to do. Y'all see that? It's a little hilly right here. The fairy's gonna have to walk up a little bit, okay? Sorry about the music, y'all. We in the hood. Okay, we in the hood. Now, we got signs we can put up. Sorry again about the music. I hope you can't hear it really, really loud. Okay, I'm sorry. I try to block it, y'all. I try to block it. So, like, there can be a sign over here. You know. Maybe a sign here. Or maybe just put one sign that talks about our fairy garden. How about that? Like, just like a welcome or something. We don't know. We're gonna put some of these decorative stones in here. If I can open them. Let's see. Y'all still with me? Yay! I thought my camera would have died by now. I'm not talking it up though. So far it's still working. If I can open this bag, hopefully it'll still be working. Alright. So we're not gonna put any big stones necessarily. Maybe just a few that are colorful and cute. Like there. The fairies can go look at that. This looks natural. Fairies can look at that, okay? Let's see what else the fairies can look at. Let's put some of our blue. You know, we like this blue, y'all. We'll put some over here by the house. the fairies can go look at their blue at the house on both sides. We're not putting too many in because, again, we have to put the fairies in there too. Let's give them just a little bit, little gems here and there. Alright, now we're going to need to open our fairies. Lord, y'all, we dropped the pepper. You okay, boo? The wings still on. She alright. She still got her wings, y'all. Well, okay. The packages are pretty much open. They just have one staple on it. One or two staples to have them closed. So, they're still open. Let's see. Y'all, you see me rushing because I don't want this camera to cut off while I'm making my fairy garden because I think it's cute. Alright, so we have our fairies and we have our little setup. Let's say this is a fairy crossing here. Let's put that there. Little fairy crossing. Alright, be careful, fairies. I have another one that says fairy crossing here. I have a clock so the fairies will know what time it is. They gotta go home. Alright, let's see. Let's stick this by the other tree on this side. That's cute. We want a little fairy windmill can be at the very end of the walkway. There you go, this is the windmill. And see the clock at the same time. Like, okay, it's time for you to go home. Stop looking at that windmill. And let's put the beehive. Well, we want to block the sign. Let's put the beehive over. Where are we gonna put the beehive, y'all? Y'all see a space? Let's put the beehive right here by the house. Alright, so we can pollinate. Now we need to put our fairies in the garden. Let's see, one to sit right here. What you think? One could sit right here. The fairy garden. Where can we sit him, y'all? Let's have him sit on that little flower. Oh, that is so cute. He cute sitting on the little flower petal. See like that? Bam. See how I did that? Yeah, cute. Alright, now let's see. Where is this one going? Looks like he's... Where does he have a bird? He has a bird in his hand. So, let's have him over here by this tree. With the bird, okay? There we go. And this one is the little girl. Let's have her standing at the door. Getting ready to walk down the path. What you think? I think that's cute. So y'all look how fast we put that fairy garden together. Y'all like that? Let's see. Let me see if we can fix some of these little baubles and things in here. So that look. Let's see, where else can I love this blue. How many of these little blue stones we have? We have 2, 3 of them. Let's put another blue one right now. That just looks too much. Let's see, look, so you can do your fairy garden any way you want. They had other color stones like green ones. These ones are shaped like a star, which is cute also. We're gonna put a star in there? I don't think so. I want it to look kind of natural, like they're just chilling in the garden. You know, I like people like to chill in the garden. Let's put the little blue orbs right here. Just marbles, but they look cute, don't they? Have them a little staggered a little bit. Alright, y'all, so this is the Young Halo project number 3, the Living Fairy Garden. So I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, I'm still adding to it because I like stuff like this, y'all. I guess I'm a big kid in some ways. But yeah, we're still adding a little bit of these little marbles and things to it. You know, just give it a little pop of color. Again, these are living succulents. The soil is real soil, you know, that will supply nutrients to the succulents. We're still going to water it because you want to make sure you water it. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Y'all like it? Y'all want a close up? Let's take a close up look at it. Let's get you a close up look. Let's put it up here on the table so you can see it good. You know. And the sign I'm going to put up is going to say Angel Loves Fairy Garden. So let's fix this right here. So you can see it better. Alright, y'all. So that's the fairy garden. We got the pot, the Dollar Tree pot, flowers and garden. We got the coco coir. The coco coir, Miss Linda found some at Dollar Tree for $1, y'all. So if your Dollar Tree has coco coir, go for it. Okay, that will be $1 as well. Otherwise, I get my coco coir bricks from Walmart. They're like $9 right now online. Because I use a lot of coco coir, I think that works for me. And my Dollar Tree doesn't have their coco coir for $1 yet, because you know I'm looking for it. Okay, but so you possibly can get this for $1. Get your coco coir for $1. You can get your fairies and the fairy figurines for $1. These succulents were supposed to be $2. They're on clearance for $1 at Walmart, so you can get your succulents for $1 each. You can get your rocks for $1, the bag of colorful stones, or you can get the river stones at the Dollar Tree as well for $1, and that will add an even more natural feature. And the little sign that I'm going to put, like "Welcome to Angel Loves Fairy Garden," is for $1. A pack of 4. This was $1. You can get little houses, you can get little trucks, all kinds of things they have in the fairy garden section at the Dollar Tree. So all of these things you can do for $1. The gravel was $1. So yeah, that is pretty much what you can do, probably for around $10. You can get your kid into making a living fairy garden. Or your young halo, I should say, because you know they're our babies, they're little angels, and this is a great project for them for around $10, maybe about 11 or 12 at the most, depending on if you can get this coco coir at a reasonable price. But you probably can use regular, well, with succulents you probably would have to make sure it's a draining type soil. But if you use something else other than succulents, like flowers or different types of flowers, things like that, you wouldn't necessarily need the coco coir. But this is our Angel Loves Garden Fairy Garden. I just wanted to do this for my young halos. It's the Young Halo project number 3. I hope you all enjoy it. And you saw how quick it was to put together. We're gonna find a place to sit it. Maybe we'll just sit it here by our angel. It's supposed to rain tonight, so it'll get some water. And I'm gonna be watering in as well. So that's gonna be our newest addition to some decor here. For our pallet deck, let's just slide it right over here. It should be just fine by our angel. Scooch our angel to the side a little bit, and actually might be cute on the front side, but yeah, we're gonna leave it out here because it is a living garden. It will be able to benefit from the sun, because as you saw on the succulents, it said they love sun, and they'll have plenty of drainage because we put holes in the bottom of the pot. But thank you so much again for joining Angel Loves Garden. I hope you guys enjoyed this 3rd Young Halo garden project. Y'all stay blessed. Bye-bye.